he doesn't have one, so I'm going to just stay here and be his posse. Please welcome Josh Thomas.
Hello, hi. Thanks, Hannah. Hello. Thanks for having me today at the rally and that. I'm quite flattered to be asked. Apparently they had Ruby Rose last time, so this time they had to settle for me. Do you think this one's better? They told me this one was better, but then I don't know why if this one's better they didn't give it to everyone else. Is this one better? Okay. Anyway, I wrote a speech. I don't know if you know, but I'm gay, right? Surprise. And also, as a part of that, you would probably understand that means that I can only fall in love with boys, which came as quite a shock to me when I realized that, because every day of my life, I've been told that I was going to grow up and fall in love with a girl, and then enjoy having sex with the girl, and then probably marry a girl. And recently I've come to terms with the idea that that's not the case. I don't really understand what happened to make me gay. All I know is that it wasn't a choice, and that's a shame, because gay people in Australia are still discriminated against and excluded. Gay people don't quite fit in, and I think most of us learn this in high school, right? In high school, I was often informed by bigger, stupider boys that I was a faggot, which, in retrospect, is quite frustrating that they knew that and I didn't. It would have made the last 10 years of my teenagerhood a little bit more fun. But they would remind me that I was a faggot, and that because I was a faggot that I was a freak, and that I didn't fit in, and that I'm not worthy. And often they would reinforce the point by pelting coins at my head. The Marriage Act, as it stands, sides with the bigger, stupider boys that bullied me in high school. The Marriage Act implies that because I can only love guys, that I'm a freak, that I don't fit in, and that my love is not as worthy as other people's love. The Marriage Act needs to change. The law needs to change because we live in a society that strives not to discriminate against people because of how they were born. Gay people are not second-class citizens, and we deserve the same rights as everybody else. The law needs to change to help make young people feel more like they are worthy, to help them feel more normal, and to help them fit in, which could, fingers crossed, help lower gay youth suicide rates. The law needs to change because the majority of Australians want it. Latest polls are showing that 60% want it changed, and that 40% of Australians are big idiot douche fucks. The law needs to change simply because there's no reason not to change it. The Marriage Act is not about religion. Religion in our country is not a religious... marriage in our country is not a religious thing. It's a legal one. The priests of the church are optional extras. It's a civil thing. Oh, I stuffed it up. Also, I think one point that I've been reading on the internet is a lot of people think that if you legalize gay marriage, it's going to encourage children to be gay, which is incorrect. Basically, it may help a gay teenager come to terms with who they are, and it might make them feel better about that. It will not inspire heterosexual kids to be gay any more than heterosexual marriage has inspired me to be straight. I find it frustrating that our current parliament is filled with politicians who are making decisions based on what will serve them personally as opposed to what is right. This issue shouldn't be about politics, it is about love. I don't understand why Julia Gillard is against us. She needs to decide to lead Australia to fairness and equality with the 60% of Australians that want her to, instead of following the 40% of Australians that threw coins in my head in high school. If you don't like the idea of gay marriage, that's fine. Don't marry a gay. Thank you.